Hello everyone. So in the next video we will discuss question number 2. Okay. This is also relating to flexible budget. Now look at here. The expenses budgeted for a production of 10,000 units in a factory are furnished below. They have given the details for 10,000 units. So material, first see, when they give question you have to identify whether it is a variable overhead or a fixed overhead or semi variable. So I am sorry, whether it is fixed cost or variable cost or semi variable cost. Now look at here, material is variable cost, and even labor is also variable cost. And next they have given variable overheads, they have only specified variable overheads. The next one we have fixed overheads will always remain same, and variable expenses, that is direct, they have given. Okay. Now look at here, this is direct material, direct labor and direct variable expenses they have given. So it will form prime cost. Okay. And next one, selling expenses, out of that, see look at here, out of selling expenses 10% is fixed. So I have told you in the first question only, if they give partial information then you have to take out the other information, that is, see look, 100 out of 100% 10% is fixed, that means 90% is variable 90% is variable. Next, distribution expenses 20% is fixed, that means indirectly they have given 80% variable. And administration expenses 50,000, total we have 50,000. Please keep it in mind, always administration expenses will be fixed cost and sometimes it can be a semi variable cost. So if the question is silent, you should think that administration expenses is a fixed cost. Fine. Now prepare a budget for the production of 8,000 units and 6,000 units. They have given details for 10,000 units. So what you need to do, you have to prepare budget for 6,000 and 10,000 units. So assume, that is what they have given, assume administration expenses are rigid, that is what fixed for all the level of production. So this is this question you should understand carefully. Now we will go for solution. See, they have given details for how many units, 10,000. A simple calculation you have to do. Please remember, variable cost per unit will always remain same, but total variable cost will vary. Now look at here, so you can interchange these two, you can write 10,000 here, you can write however you want. Now we'll write as per order, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000. Please keep it in mind, already they have given details for 10,000 units. So what you need to do, you have to draw column, particulars per unit, total for 6,000, for 8,000 per unit total, for 10,000 per unit total. Okay. Now material cost is a variable cost, and please remember, variable cost per unit, that 70 rupees will be same for all the units, variable cost per unit, but total variable cost will change. Now look at here, the variable cost 70 we have here also 70, 70, 70 per unit will remain same. So what you need to do, you have to multiply with these units, 70 into 6,000, 70 into 8,000, 70 into 10,000. If you multiply, you will get 4,20,000, 5,60,000 and 7 lakh. Okay. Next what we have, so material cost you have to write. See, when they ask us to prepare flexible budget, you don't have to prepare cost sheet. Sometimes you can use cost sheet, or you can directly prepare flexible budget. Next one, labor is also variable cost, that means per unit will remain same. Look at here, 25, 25, 25. Variable, labor hour rate will remain same, but what you need to do, you have to multiply with 6,000 units, 25 into 6,000, 25 into 8,000, 25 into 10,000. If you multiply, you will get 1,50,000, 2,50,000. We are done with variable expenses. And here they have given, so we are done with direct. First we will take direct expenses, but direct material, direct labor, and next we have direct variable expenses. Now here they have given, what they have given is variable expenses direct, so it is also variable. The question itself says it is variable, so that means per unit 5 rupees will remain same. This 5 rupees will be same for all the units, 5 rupees, 5 rupees, 5 rupees. So just you have to multiply this 5 rupees with 6,000, 8,000 and 10,000. Fine. So you multiply, then you will get 30,000, 40,000 and 50,000. Done. We are done with 3 items. One is material, labor and variable overheads. Variable expenses direct. Next we can go for overheads, that is indirect expenses. Now we have variable overhead. The question itself says it's variable overheads is nothing but indirect expenses. Now look at here, variable overheads we have 20 rupees. I have told you always, let it be direct or indirect, variable cost per unit will be same, but total variable cost will vary. Look at here, 20 rupees, 20 rupees, 20 rupees. Just to multiply 20 into 6,000, 20 into 8,000, 20 into 10,000. So if you multiply, you will get 1 lakh 20, 1 lakh 60, 2 lakh. Done. We are done with 4 expenses. Next we have fixed overheads, that is 1 lakh. I have told you, see, fixed cost per unit will vary, will decrease as production increases, but total fixed cost will remain same. Look at here, here we have 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh. I have told you total fixed cost will always be same irrespective of level of activity. So here we have will be same, but this cost per unit will be changed. How you have to calculate? 1 lakh divided by how many units? 6,000. If you do, you will get 16.67. And next 1 lakh divided by 8,000. 1 lakh divided by 8,000 if you do, then you will get 12.50. Next, if you do 1 lakh divided by 10,000, obviously you will get 10 rupees. That is how you have to calculate variable overhead per unit. And when it comes to variable overheads, it will remain same. Next, we are done with material, labor, variable overheads, fixed overheads and fixed expenses. Now we have 3 more, that is selling expenses, distribution expenses, administration expenses. And when they give percentage like this, please remember fixed and 20% within bracket, that is nothing but semi variable. Okay. Now out of 7 rupees, sorry, out of 13 rupees, okay, we have variable selling expenses. How much we have? 13 rupees we have. Out of that, 10% is fixed. So, and please remember, they have given these details for how many units? 10,000 units. Now we will take out calculator. First we look at only 10,000 units, because since they have given, details for 10,000, we look at only 10,000 column. See, total how much we have? Variable overhead, selling, out of selling expenses 13 rupees. So 10% is fixed. So what you need to do? 13 rupees into 10% fixed, right? You have to take out. So how much it will be? It will be 1.3. How many units there? For how many units they have given? For 10,000 units they have given. You multiply, you will get 13,000, right? That is what they have given. 1.3 into 13,000. See, this 1.3 will remain same. 1.3 for 10,000, right? If you multiply, you will get 13,000. And I have told you fixed cost will always remain same. Only fixed cost per unit will change. The same 13,000 you have to write in all the level of activities. 13, 13, 13. But here cost per unit will be changed. Look at here. The total fixed cost is how much? 13,000. 13,000 divided by how many units we have? 6,000. You divide, then you will get 2.17. The next one we have 13,000 divided by 8,000. If you do, you will get 1.63, and 1.3 already we have calculated. When they give semi variable, you have to calculate for the given level of activity, then you have to go for other level of activity. Done. See, out of 13 rupees, 1.3 is what? Fixed cost, right? So if you minus, how much you will get? 11.7 we will get. What is that 11.7? It is variable. See, total cost or semi variable cost will have both fixed as well as variable. We have calculated fixed cost. The balance will be variable cost. Now I have told you 11.7 is the variable cost per unit. So we have got variable cost per unit. So what you need to, you have to just multiply. How you have to multiply? 11.7 into 6,000, 11.7 into 8,000, 11.7 into 10,000. Then you will get 70,200, 93,600, 1,17,000. We are done with selling expenses. Next we have distribution expenses. Next we have is distribution expenses. Under distribution expenses, total cost per unit is variable. Per unit is how much? 7. Out of that, 20% is fixed. So how you have to calculate? 7 rupees into 20%. You take out how much you will get? 1.4. And please remember, this information they have given for 10,000 units. So you have to look at only 10,000 units. So you look at here. So we have got 1.4 per unit, and you multiply with 10,000. So 1.4 into 10,000, if you do, how much you will get? 14,000 you will get. And please don't get confused. If you get any fixed cost, that will be same for all the level of activity. Look at here. For 10,000 units, 14,000, 8,000, 14,000, and 6,000, 14,000. But fixed cost per unit will change. How? 14k divided by how many units we have here? 6,000. Then we will get 2.33. Next we have 14,000 divided by 1.75. I'm sorry, 14,000 divided by how many units? 8,000 units. Then we will get 1.75, and already we have calculated for 10,000 units. Done. Now out of 7 rupees, 1.4 is fixed. Out of 7 rupees, 1.4 is fixed. So that means variable will be how much? 5.6. Okay. Now 5.6 is variable cost per unit. I have told you already, variable cost per unit will remain same. So 5.6, 5.6, 5.6. Just you have to multiply with 6,000, 8,000 and 10,000. So then we will get 33,600, 44,800, 56. And the next one, what we have? Administration expenses. I look at here, will be rigid. So administration expenses will be rigid, that is fixed. So in all the 3 level of activities, you have to write 50,000, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Just you can calculate per unit. How to calculate per unit? 50k divided by how many units? First we have 6,000. We will get 8.33. Next 50k divided by 8,000. Then we will get 6.25. And next we have 50,000 divided by, they are only given already, okay, divided by 10k. If you do, you will get 5. That is what they have given. So if you total, we will get 166.80, that is 10,800 rupees. 159.42, that is 12,75,400. 155, that is 15,50,000. And please remember, these type of questions are very important for your exam. If you have any doubt, please let me know. And that is what the calculation they have given here. You can go through this working note, you will get an idea. And I have sent you the soft copy also. Please, if you are not able to see, please refer that soft copy so that you can understand easily. So, and please remember, this chapter will not be repeated again. So you have to go through these online videos and subscribe to YouTube channel, and you can watch and you can like and you can share these videos to your friends. I hope the concept is clear. Thank you. See you in the next class.